Hi everyone, I'm Jim and welcome to review of Common Courtesy, the 5th record by the band A Day to Remember. Today we're celebrating the 10th anniversary of the record, so I decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. My story with this band is quite simple. I've stumbled upon their song The Downfall of Us All back in the year 2010. I've loved that track, so I've decided to check out their entire discography, and I've been their fan ever since. Common Courtesy is an interesting record for many reasons. The first is the conflict between the band and their label Victory, which ended with a lawsuit that the band has won, so good ending, nice. The lineup on this record is Jeremy on the vocals, Kevin and Neil on the guitars, Alex on the drums and Josh on the bass. Most of the music on this record was written by the vocalist Jeremy, the ex-guitarist and founding member Tom Denny, and the producer Chad Gilbert. But the rest of the band also contributed to the writing process. The production is tight, it's clean but heavy, no loudness or no clipping, just the way I like it. Message is diverse, the songs are mostly about personal struggles, relationship issues, society, reminiscing the past, growing as a person, stuff like that. Structure of the tracks is basic, it's usually intro, verse pre-chorus, chorus, bridge, chorus, outro. Sometimes it's slightly different. And when it comes to the music on this record, it's like a mix of pop punk and metalcore. The album starts with the track City of Ocala, and the first thing you're going to notice here is the drumming. It's stellar for the entire record. I love the drummer's groove, his precision, his style, it all fits the music. Then we have the bass work, it's audible and it mostly follows the guitars. Next we have the guitars, and most of the guitar riffs slay. I love the chunky breakdown parts, the more groovy moments, and also the lead melodic guitar work, also fine. There's lots of variety in the riffs, so everyone will find something good here. Last but not least we have Jeremy and his vocals, and I love his screaming, shouting, yelling, growling, it all slaps. When it comes to the clean singing, well, it depends on the song. Like for example, in this opening track, City of Ocala, his singing is on point. I love every single second of it, but on the track Dead and Buried, I just hate the chorus. It sounds awful to me. Maybe it's the pop sensibilities in his voice, I am not sure. But this opening track, City of Ocala, is a banger. I love the guitar riffs, the bass, the drumming, the vocals, the lyrics. This song has such a positive vibe to it, I just cannot stop smiling as I'm listening to it. 9 out of 10, right back at it again. Now this is one of the singles with a music video, and I enjoy this track. It's not as good as the previous one because some of the vocal lines are not for me, but overall the music is great and the singing, for the most part, is also fun. 8 out of 10, sometimes you're the hammer, sometimes you're the nail. Now this one has lots of screaming and shouting. I love the heavy moments, the breakdowns, it's the best part about this song, but then we have the clean singing here and there. It's just not my cup of tea. 8 out of 10, Dead and Buried. Now this one is even better musically than the previous song, but the singing in the chorus is atrocious. I cannot stand it. It's a great song, I just wish the singing was different. 8 out of 10, Best of Me. Now this one actually has amazing vocals and the music is also quite fun. Sometimes it doesn't live up to the standards of the vocals, which is surprising, but I do enjoy it. This one is the highlight of this record for sure. 9 out of 10, I'm Already Gone is one of the singles with a music video. This is like an acoustic ballad and it's a fine track. I just don't enjoy some of the vocals, especially the chorus I think, because the verses and the bridge was fun. 6 out of 10, Violence, Enough is Enough. Now this song has amazing screaming and growling, but the chorus, well, it's not for me. I don't enjoy it at all, but everything else was fun. 7 out of 10, Life at 11. Now this is again one of the highlights of this record. Love the singing here, the vocal melodies, the drumming, the guitars, just everything. It's not a perfect track, but I dig it a lot. 9 out of 10, I Surrender is another song which is about relationship and it's more pop punkish, I would say. This is another one where I just don't enjoy most of the vocals, but the music was okay, so it's a decent track. 6 out of 10, Life Lessons Learned the Hard Way. Now this is my favorite A Day to Remember track. It's heavy, it's straight to the point, it has lots of breakdowns, The guitar riffs, the bass, the drumming, just everything slaps, the vocals are magnificent, and the message behind this track is also important, I think. So, classic one, 11 out of 10, End of Me. Now this one is also fun. I feel like the vocals are great for the most part, some moments here and there, wah. And the music is just fine. It could have been better, but I do enjoy this song. 7 out of 10. The document speaks for itself. Now this is a song about that conflict between the label and the music, and I love the screaming here and some of the singing. One part, I think it was the chorus, it wasn't for me, but everything else was. 8 out of 10. I remember the final song on the standard edition. Now this one is the weakest one for sure. I don't know, it just sounds like a filler track. I don't enjoy the music and the vocals that much. No, it's fine, it's not a bad song, but compared to everything that came before it, it's just kinda disappointing. 5 out of 10. Now, let's talk about the bonus tracks. Leave All the Lights On and Good Things. Now these songs have that standard acoustic / pop punk vibe to them. I don't like them. That's it. They aren't for me. 5 out of 10. And the final song, same book but never the same page. Now this one is one of the highlights of this record. Love the vocals. The music is also great. Could have been better, but I truly love this song. It's fun from beginning to the end. Great lyrics, great vocals. 8 out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is various and the flow is digestible. Replayability, yeah, it's a good album. I enjoy most of the songs here. Pop punk is not a genre I like to listen to. I'm not a fan, but for some reason I dig this band. Like even the more somber tracks like Best of Me or End of Me are quite fun. If it were up to me, I would just pick 10 songs for the record. City of Ocala, Right Back, Sometimes You're the Hammer, Dead and Buried, Best of Me, Live at 11, Live Lessons, End of Me, The Document, and Same Book. Those 10 songs are my favorite from the album, just sound so fun. And tracks like I Remember, Leave All the Lights On, Good Things. Now these songs were the weakest ones for me. I don't know, I just don't vibe with them. I don't like some of the vocals and the melodies on the guitars, but they're fine. If you're a fan of pop punk, I guess you can rate it much higher. This record is considered a classic for many people. I'm not hating on it, I also enjoy it, just not as much as you probably. Still, celebrate the mercy of this record by spinning it today, it deserves your love attention. Sorry for my voice today, but I've been feeling kinda sick, I don't know why. Still, like and subscribe, follow my Instagram in the description, and I will see you in my other videos. Also consider becoming a member on my channel so I can make an album review or maybe a Doom MIDI cover. That's all, bye! You live your life as a fucking turkey.